waar is jy? Ek het jou nodig.
Hier kom ek. Ek moet aantrek, ek doen yoga vandag.
Liewe ouers, jy drade wat hier oral hang
Ek het my
en...
mic aan, moet gewoon my hare doen.
Is jy daarom
Ek
reg?
het mooi like Gerard Stein se hare.
Het jy gesien?
Ja.
Nee,
Ek
nee,
dink
daar
ek het die
swart
perfekte
van.
hare, maar ek weet, ek dink,
Probeer jy iets sê vir hom in die geheim? So, fluister.
wel hy is hot. En ek seker daar's baie vroue daar buite. Laat ons weet op ons Facebook bladsy.
Maar nog 'n ander ding wat hot is, ons het so 'n persballon wat hier iewers dryf in die ateljee. As jy hom sien, maak seker jy SMS die woord wen, Cadbury in jou naam, na
33728. En jy kan
ons het gesê ja, 'n hele pakket vol
Baby chocolate
baby
wen.
chocolate wen. Dit is dalk bietjie groter as baby chocolate so baie.
R500 hamper of van Cadbury.
Dit kan baie lekker wees.
Ja,
is jy reg vir die yoga?
Ek is my eerste yoga na ek van die krikke afgekom het. Ek weet nie wat om te verwag nie en as jy by die huis sit en dit is bietjie koud, jy gaan opwarm want ons doen dit buite vandag. So ek gaan ijskoud wees, maar jy gaan lekker warm by die huis wees en oefen saam met ons vanoggend asseblief.
Okay, ek kan dit maar gaan doen. Ek gaan eers met 'n bietjie met Kia praat. Maar so vandag is vier ons die 100 dae voor die rugby wêreldbeker wat natuurlik afskop in New Zealand hierdie jaar waar ek dink Samoa vat aan een van daai die host nation in New Zealand. Hoe gaan dit met jou? Wat?
Ag, ek gaan net reg 'n bietjie koffie maak, dis so, jy weet, 'n bietjie wakker te word, ja.
Nou weet jy wat
Nee, iemand wat fenomenaal is Yuma Sekela en die 3de en 4de Junie is hy by die Lyric Theater by Gold Reef City Casino.
Yeah.
So he's got a live performance there and you know that he's been over 6 decades responsible for being the most awesome trumpeter, lyricist, also a band leader and he's just absolutely amazing. So check out his live performance 3rd and 4th of June. This is not only dry.
Yeah.
So you must get your tickets like as in now. So make sure that you get them via Compy Ticket or you can get them at the Lyric Theater as well.
Did you just say 6
now.
decades? That's like
6 decades.
60 years of music. Can you imagine what kind of concert he could give? Like he could be singing for like at least 2 days, you know, non-stop.
Always.
Goosebumps
Ek
always.
is like 'n groot fan. Ja.
Jy gee my goosebumps always met jou tree. Maar in elk geval soos sê, baie bok trots hier in ons ateljee vandag en check saam met wie kuier ons manne skuif op. Die Blitsbok is hier saam met ons, Boo, Mr. Paul True Bokkie and Mr. Carl Brown. Guys, how are you?
Oh, good, thanks. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Still a bit tired after arriving only last night, but yeah, all good.
I can imagine. Congratulations. We are so proud of you guys. What a staggering, stunning performance that you guys put up in Edinburgh.
No, thank you. It's a good finish to the season, and yeah, I think we couldn't have asked for better performance from our players.
My man, how are you feeling? Are you good? I mean, you had a stunning game, man.
Yeah, feeling great.
Yeah.
It was really nice to win, yeah.
And coming back yesterday, the crowds, were they all up in support, kind of, you know, bringing you back home?
Yeah, definitely. It was great to at the airport. Everyone met us there, and it was just a nice atmosphere, yeah.
Amazing. Mr. Carl Brown, we've had you here before, man. You're like a regular. He's so chilled. Bookie's nervous. I think Mr. True's also a bit nervous. Who's like, you're like, yeah, I've done this before. How was it for you back then, man?
Yeah, it was really good. I think I was really impressed this weekend. You know, they showed so much heart and character. I think they were, you know, really tired and fatigued. They're really coming from England. Played the London tournament 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then this weekend, you know, going into the final, we only had sort of 9 players.
Yeah.
Seven on the field and 2 on the bench. And then early in the match, we suffered an injury with Paul Delport. So
it was, my goodness.
You know, the guys that went out there, they really stuck it out and put in the hard yards.
That's true, man. But I mean, the reward came in. It's quite fantastic.
It was enormous. And this one put his guns over the line at the end of the day.
Chicken brew. These things are like, you know what I'm saying. You know, but I mean, Mr. True, you must have some advice for our box that are, you know, lining up the Rugby World Cup coming up later this year. Any pearls of wisdom, you know, things to share with them, you know, game time. I don't know. We did a whole magazine article review about, you know, the way you guys train, the mental aspect that goes into the game. You know, so what do you have for them?
I think the turnaround basically came for us. I think after we won the Vegas tournament, and the guys just decided, you know, they're gonna play for each other and just concentrate on the basics. And I think, you know, that's what almost like carried us through over the last couple of weeks in the last 2 tournaments. Yeah. And yeah, I think they must just go out there and implement the plan. You know, listen to the coaches and just to go out there with the ultimate belief. You know, they can go out there and they can defend their title.
Lovely stuff. I like what you just said now about playing for each other. We're playing for the country, playing for the Bokke. Good luck, guys. We are celebrating Bok Pride today, 100 days before the Rugby World Cup kicks off. But right now, Liesel, I know you're stretching to get ready for that yoga. Good luck.
So they jetted back into the country yesterday, and they've had early mornings for the last couple of days, and we've got them back doing an early morning on the set of Expresso. The Blitzbokker, Kyle and Sibu, and we've also got their coach Paul True joining us in studio, and Boki, the mascot for our Springboks in studio. Great to have you guys joining us. A big campaign, Unite 2011, kicking off today. Paul, what is that about?
It's important, I think, just to get our supporters behind the box. I think, we're defending our title. And if we can get as many supports, as possible, I think the box is going to need it. We would like to win a double. And, yeah, it's going to be so important, just to lead up to the World Cup, just to get every single South African, everyone around the world, just to get their support behind the Springboks.
Now, Kyle, you play out there. You've seen the support of the fans. Does it make a difference for you guys as players, knowing that South Africa is backing you 100%, getting those messages on Twitter, Facebook, and coming through from the country?
Oh, of course. I mean, because we travel to quite a lot of destinations around the world, and there are plenty of expats, sort of England, Australia, that come to the stadium to support us, and it makes a huge difference to have that small piece of home just with you. And the World Cup's going to be in New Zealand this year. It's going to be tough, sort of home of the All Blacks and everything. But the fan support really makes a massive difference to know that everybody's behind you, and really gives you that sort of driving power to go to the end.
And we've got some Facebook questions, and the one that I want to ask you, and it's especially, let me find it here, from Christelle Holder. The question for the Blitzbokker: how much do you practice a week for the game, Sibu? Honest answer.
Well, the week leading to the tournament, the training becomes a bit less, just so that players can recover and just get fully ready for the tournament. So the week leading to the tournament, it's more about just getting the basics right. We won't do a lot of work, just a lot of basics and just getting the players ready for the tournament.
Now, we've got Boki, the mascot, with us, and he doesn't say much, but he's often on Twitter, because yesterday I tweeted to say the Blitzbokker are going to be in studio, and he actually tweeted me back under his name, Boki Mascot, to say, and me, don't forget, I'm in studio as well. So he sent me a question to ask you guys. I don't know why he doesn't ask it himself. Boki would like to know, and this is Boki Mascot, at Boki Mascot is his Twitter name. Boki would like to know what's going through the coach's mind with less than a minute to go.
I think last weekend, especially in Scotland, it was tough. Because we were down and we had to score like 3 tries and I think like less than 2 minutes. But I think you're so in the moment, that you don't really think about anything else. You're just making sure that the players are executing the plan and they're focusing on the right things. And just to have that belief, that we've done the hard work, we've put in the preparation. It's just up to them, just to keep that belief and just keep executing the plan.
And Carl, you as the 2 players, what is your morning routine before you get ready for a game?
I think tournaments are sort of pretty well planned, and we've got our manager sets out the plan almost to the minute, so there's not too much time to stray from, and it keeps us, when we've got a good plan, it keeps us really relaxed, and I suppose that translates through to the field as well. Pretty standard. We've got 3 games per day usually, and in the morning we'll have a little what we call a sleek session, sort of just a flush out, just have a little run, let the legs burn a little bit. So it's not when you get onto that first game on the field that you're really huffing and puffing.
And do you have any rituals that you guys follow before a match that you have to do? Eat oats or high five each other or run around the change room or anything crazy that you guys do?
Well, some of the players do, but it's normally like personal stuff, small stuff. But me personally, no, not really. I just try to stay as relaxed as possible, and yeah. And
Paul, coming back to the Unite 2011 campaign, how can the public get more involved and more behind our Springboks?
I think if just to on the Twitter accounts, on Facebook, just to place their support to the box, and also to go to the retail stores, and just to buy the gear and just
of course
exactly, and just and every Friday is going to be Bok Day, just to wear the green and gold, and just to, like I said, to get the support behind the Bokker. They're really going to need it. It's an exciting year for us, and we're looking forward to see our Boks play.
Well, guys, great chatting to you. I know you're with us throughout the day. So if there are any more questions that you'd like to pose to the coach, to the players, to the mascot, send it through on our Facebook or on our Twitter account at Expresso Show. And you remember, you can also follow Boki at Boki Mascot as well. Now, I know Kia and Katleho are getting up to something, and I have no idea what. They're actually standing just behind you. So let's find out what they're doing.